Hey Sean, your butt's, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I suck. Sean, your butt's gonna be in my video, okay?
What do you mean?
Today, we are going to go behind the scenes making a product photo shoot, or doing a product photo shoot. Showing you the bootleg version of doing product photo shoots and the realities that exist when you do product photo shoots. So the brand that we are actually going to be shooting today is a vegan milk company that is based in Singapore. So since it's based in Singapore, I obviously do not have their actual vegan milk. I have my milk. I could probably make theirs, but when you're photographing products, you know, no one really knows what it tastes like. So today I'm gonna show you guys how I basically photograph the product and going through that process of making the product to even photograph it in the first place. Right now I am just pre-stickerifying all of the bottles, and after that I'll show you what else we're gonna do. So when you are making these product photos, so to speak, you just have to kind of make it work whatever way you can. So today we are going to make them different colors. They're different colors, they're different flavors, whatever. So the first one we're going to do is plant milk. Plant milk, she said, is going to be on the more white tone. She has some that are pink, one that is yellow, one that is green, one that is a milk color, which is like a whitish, creamish color. And then she has chocolate milk, which is going to be brown. So what we're going to do is just mix that all together, create our own little concoctions, and photograph it. Sean is trolling me about this whole entire project, basically saying that I am showing you a fake product. If you think of anything else that is in the product space, literally the hamburgers that you see that are on billboards, they're not really hamburgers. I hate to break it to you, but in product photography, that is how it works. Sometimes it's like a legitimate product, sometimes it is a version that looks best in light, sometimes it's graphically done. So this is a fairly common practice of not having the actual product and just mimicking the product in order to get the photos that are needed. Alright, let's proceed with this video. So for the first part of the shoot, it's going to be pretty easy. We're just going to be shooting in this light box. We're just doing the plain, regular shot that you will need really for any website, which is just a white background. But that is the first shot that we are going to do. I am using this Amazon light box. It does pretty well, pretty easy to set up. I have another video on how to use it, pros and cons of using it. I'll link it up here wherever so that you guys can check it out if you are interested. But this is going to be the first shot that we are going to do. So the next part that we are going to do is the lifestyle session of the photo shoot. So for this part, what we're going to do is basically just start off with our white table, and we're going to do a bunch of flat lays. So with the flat lays, you want to incorporate different types of props for these types of shoots. So it's always best to have an idea of the types of props you want to incorporate. I purchased some props last week or the week before for this shoot, so it should be pretty easy. Since this is a vegan milk brand, I did go ahead and purchase some almonds, and then I also have this like little measuring cup. I might still have some of the cashews, or maybe I ate them, we'll find out. But just basically use different props and kind of maneuver them as needed as you shoot. So before we do any sort of flat lay, it's probably a good idea to disinfect, since we are using food that I would like to eat later. And I'm just going to do some individual shots first. What I'm going to do is shoot the almonds that I have in this little measuring cup container, so that way this can be used as a filler image for the company. So depending as well on what company it is that you shoot for, Some of these images can also be used towards stock. So if you are someone who is doing stock photography, something like this can definitely be used on stock because there's plenty of people who are going to need some photos of almonds. So now we're going to go ahead and start incorporating the milks one at a time. First one we're going to use is the spirulina milk, which is actually made out of spinach. Gotta do what you gotta do. What we're going to do is just lay it flat. So a tip I'm about to give is hella bootleg, but when you have something that is like this, it rolls. So when you're trying to shoot, it's going to be kind of going all over the place. And I'll show you real quick as an example. And instead of having to deal with that, what I like to use is sand, but I don't have sand on me right now. But I do have dirt from my plants. So let me show you what I'm gonna do to prevent that. You would never know. Another thing you want to be is creative. So this is another shot that we are working to create. Basically just taking the almonds and moving them, placing them in all sorts of directions to kind of give it a little bit more of a depth and kind of just an interesting photo all together. So with the almonds, I think I'm pretty much done. Now what I want to try and incorporate is oats. Let's try and get creative. So that is all we are going to photograph for today. I still have some lifestyle shots that I need to take that should be outside, where I am pouring the milk, doing all that kind of stuff, giving it that sort of vibe. But right now, there's a lot of fires going on outside, so I would like to limit my time being outside. So yeah, I guess we'll save that video for part 2. I will probably shoot outside as well as some inside. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys found that semi-fun, informational, whatever. We'll be back with some more videos soon. Thanks. See you guys later. And P.S. if you do live in Singapore and you need some vegan milk, hit that link up down below.